Hi everybody. Wanted to talk a little bit about a setup that can be a problem for Mesh Fusion, but actually it's really kind of reveals an opportunity. Here we have a case of coincident surfaces. We have two identical box-like meshes, and on their flat surfaces there, they are absolutely identical. And you can see that they are not meshing in this fusion model. This is a limitation of fusion, but it's not really a problem. We can easily fix it by ever so slightly scaling one of those box meshes. Doing that allows fusion to sort out the intersection, and we get this sort of not unattractive set of seams that join the two meshes. And those meshes are still similar enough that you still get a pretty clean result when you hide the wires and see how it looks when rendered. But there's really a sort of more fun and interesting way to bring multiple meshes together and give them a common surface. And that's by simply trimming them with another mesh. And that's what I'm doing here by intersecting this disc-like mesh with the two boxes. And that could have been a plane if you wanted a perfectly flat shared surface between those boxes, but I thought this was a little more interesting. And you can see you have a completely singular unified surface there because it comes from the trim object, not from the boxes. And you can play around with that shape and trim it any way you like. And you can make the thing more interesting and complex by adding more elements that all get trimmed together. And in some cases, this is simply easier and makes more sense than building a lot of complex cutters to cut a variety of slots and holes and such. And here's another example. And you can see this is not, cutters are not used here. It's a bunch of positive objects kind of clumped together here. And they are sandwiched between two trimming objects, if you will, an intersecting ellipsoid and a subtractive ellipsoid. And as usual, of course, this is all live and interactive, and you can select any of those sandwiched meshes and move them around within the sandwich, so to speak. Move, scale, otherwise edit, and all the while you'll get this nice continuous surface. Here's another example. This is that earlier model, and all I've done is I've got the same two boxes that I had before, and the same outer intersecting sort of disc-like shape, and I've added this inner subtractive shape that not only trims off the inner surfaces, but also cuts that hole that you see there. So give that a try, avoid coincident surfaces, and get some nice modeling options. All right, thanks.